YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find him. You know, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Pod Wars 2026 is back. Stephen Jackson versus NORE. All the Smoke Podcast versus Drink Champs. This one is going to get very interesting. Now, if you guys have been following this channel, you guys already know these two guys don't fuck with each other. And ironic enough, it has something to do with George Floyd as well. NORE had Kanye West on his podcast. Kanye West dissed George Floyd on his podcast. Stephen Jackson called out NORE for letting Kanye West do that on his platform. NORE then put out an apology and addressed the situation, but by then it was already too late. Stephen Jackson was not fucking with him anymore. And I believe these guys might have ran into each other one time, but ever since then, they've been trading shots back and forth with each other. Most recently was last month when NORE dissed him on Jason Lee's podcast, which Stephen Jackson responded back to.
I don't have beef. He has a beef. That's the reason why I called him a hater, right? Because in order for you to have
What's his name again?
Exactly.
No, don't do that.
I'm just playing.
Did you throw me alley-oop? I took the dunk. And he's never dunked. He's the 16th man on the team. You know what I mean? In order for you to have beef with somebody, you have to hate that person. In order for you to hate somebody, you have to know that person. That person has never met me. He doesn't know if I wear Izyaki cologne or Fahrenheit. He doesn't know if I stay at the Waldorf or if I stay at the Sheraton. He doesn't know nothing about me. So the fact that you keep talking about, and you under other people's comments, commented on me, that means that you're taking your time out to think, I've never thought about you. I don't even remember your name.
Well, tonight, after NORE saw Stephen Jackson's response to Kevin Hart's Breakfast Club interview, NORE said, fuck it, it's get back time. He called out Stephen Jackson for not keeping the same energy with Tony Hinchcliffe over George Floyd. Here's what he said.
Big Goofy, where you at, Big Goofy? You don't got none of that smoke with nobody else, Big Goofy. Big Goofy. That white man disrespected who you claim to be your brother, and you ain't got no smoke. Oh, you cool with Kevin Hart. You cool with Ye. You cool with everybody. But when it's a black man, but you ain't got no smoke for that white man. You want all the smoke. Remember, all the smoke. But you want a little bit of smoke. Goofy, you're disappointing me. And I got your back. Because that joke wasn't good. That was not it. That was not it.
But now, maybe NORE didn't hear the full conversation of what Stephen Jackson said in his live, or maybe he didn't see that Stephen Jackson did address Tony Hinchcliffe. He actually sent him an Instagram DM calling out Tony and letting him know that he wants all the smoke with him.
So, Kev did reach out to me. I've been knowing Kev a long time, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Kev a long time. And it kind of came off as he made it sound like I agreed with the bullshit. I agreed with the bullshit of the roast. No, I did not. I didn't agree with the joke. When he called me, he was basically calling me out of respect as friends. And basically, I cut him off. I know what a roast is. I understand what a roast is. I watch him. I love him. I watch him. I love comedy. I love Kevin. I'm a fan of Kevin. That's my homeboy. I've been knowing him a long time. But the only thing I wanted to express to Kev was it's a lot of people like me that's under the old law that I would never laugh at no joke about dead people. Anytime somebody demeans the dead, it turns my stomach because it's the lowest thing you can do. When they made the jokes about his family, that shit wasn't funny to me either, because it shows that you're not as talented as you are when you got to pick on people that can't defend themselves, right? So for me, I just let him know that he just had to understand that ain't everybody's flavor. Everybody don't laugh at that shit because some of us still have morals. I still say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I still open doors for people. You know what I'm saying? I still respect my elders. So joking on anybody, Charlie Kirk, anybody. And Charlie Kirk talked about George Floyd. But I would never laugh at somebody talking about somebody that got killed or somebody that's not here, bro. So demeaning the dead at any point, at any time, is never funny to me, regardless who it is. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let him know that. Am I mad at him? No, I ain't mad at him. He didn't say it. I sent a DM to the motherfucker who said it, directed dead at him. Kevin didn't say it. I understand business. I understand what he had going on. I didn't expect Kev to jump up there and say, no. I don't expect people to take up for me. You know what I'm saying? That's just not realistic. You got to be grown. You got to be realistic. I understand he was at a roast, so that wasn't Kevin's place to jump up there and say, no, you can't say that. They said all kind of shit, bro. But my hate is directed strictly at who said it. Kev, my boy, get your money, Kev. I'm glad you was number one, all that shit, bro. I ain't mad at Kev. And I appreciate him calling me. You know what I'm saying? Because if Gianna ever called me for an explanation of why, I want to have an explanation. So that's my only thing. I ain't mad at him. I ain't doing all the other shit. Like, I'm speaking for me, too. I'm speaking for me. I don't speak for Georgie's family. I don't speak for them because I don't really know none of them. You know what I'm saying? I met some of them during this time, but I really don't know none of them. The only person I know that's kin to him is Wu and his sisters. And y'all don't know his sisters. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? They really out there. They really in the streets. And I love them to death. That's the ones I know. So, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's just, I don't do shit for clout. I ain't get out there and jump and say Kevin Hart name. I ain't do all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I directed it straight at the nigga who said the joke, point blank. And if they joke on somebody, my worst enemy, if I see somebody, which I don't have no enemies, but if I had an enemy and somebody joked on somebody dead in his family, I wouldn't co-sign that. Because I'm too solid. I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand it. Why you got to pick on somebody that's not here to demean them? You know what I'm saying? So, like, we got a great understanding, man. That's my boy. I ain't mad at him. Like I said, I'm speaking for me. I can't speak for nobody else. I want Kev to continue to win. That's my dog. Actually, we got something we doing with him coming up that we already had on the calendar we was doing anyway, so. People just want him to be accountable, but, like, yeah, it was on his show, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand the outrage. And I'm not mad. Shit, I feel y'all. But I'm mad at the motherfucker who said the joke the same way. I am. But I'll never be mad at Kev. I get it. We got to understand, and that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? We able to talk. See, this is a thing, too. This way, and I know y'all will understand this. Why would I be mad at Kev, somebody that came to Georgie's funeral, that supported the family? Why would I be mad at him when there's people who out here right now saying stuff about George Floyd every day? You should die. You and him should die. His daughter should die. Like, it's people out here that's really saying it, that really feel that way. Why would I turn that negative energy to my brother? Like I said, he didn't say it, so nah. And that's what they want. That's what they want. They want to knock a black man off the throne, bro. Nah, I'm cool, Kev. I appreciate the call. You didn't say the joke. You know what I'm saying? It was very distasteful, and I directed my problems dead at the guy. You know what I'm saying? That shit wouldn't happen on nothing I got going on. Nah, demeaning the dead is the weakest thing ever.
Now, NORE said, I didn't say shit. Yeah, it did. Kevin say shit. Tony did. But I want all the smoke. I'm in. So as you guys can see, NORE's basically trying to say, hey, buddy, you never seem to have smoke for the actual people who say these things about George Floyd, which, as you guys just saw, is completely false. Now, I thought when it came to Kevin Hart, that was definitely selective politicking. However, when it comes to Tony Hinchcliffe, he did keep the same energy with him. He's not gonna go find him and beat him up. He's not gonna go shoot him. From what it looks like, I think NORE probably jumped the gun here a little bit. We know he already wasn't fucking with Stephen Jackson to begin with. So for NORE, this right here was a perfect situation to get your hate off. And just like he said, he wants all the smoke with Stephen Jackson. NORE's normally cool, calm, collected, especially podcast NORE. I'm not talking about rapper NORE. He does not get into beefs with people. As a matter of fact, NORE actually tries to de-escalate the beef before the beef goes bad. So this was obviously very personal to him. He wants Stephen Jackson to keep the same energy with Tony. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of NORE calling out Stephen Jackson, saying he wants all the smoke with him? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.